Hello everyone and welcome back to Kilwa. A little bit of time has passed between sessions. In the meantime, I've continued to colonize this inner part here. Also built up some of our trade company investments here. I've also been trying to strengthen Kilwa Australia because they decided to attack Tierra Austral, but now they're struggling to win this war. I'm not really sure what their plan was, given that Tierra Austral has 10,000 troops and they have like 7. I'm not real confident in the game plan here by Australia, but they have been our problem child for some time, so maybe they have a plan. Maybe it'll all work out. Other thing I have been doing is strengthening our navy so that we can always win any naval engagements, and also strengthening the fort network now that we have colonized some mountainous regions that would be ideal for that. One thing that I am probably going to do at this point is that if you look at our idea groups, we've got a heavy investment into exploration and expansion, but there's really not anything to explore or colonize left, except these internal ones. I think it's time to abandon exploration. It does give us less naval attrition. The colonists, the colonial range doesn't matter, settler increase isn't significant since we're kind of near the end. Trade company investment and trade company governing costs has been useful, but I don't think they're critical now that we have this much money. Settler chance, no big deal. Naval force limit and treasure fleet is helpful, but if you notice, our fleet, I mean, we've only got half of our 665,000 force limits. I think it's time to abandon exploration. There we go. Dropping back on some of our idea groups. And we can take a new idea. The reason I thought now was a good time to do it is because we have a ton of mill power that we cannot spend. And so I think it is time to invest into a mill idea. I'm considering offensive is normally my favored one because it gives you a little bit of everything. Plutocratic can be okay, but it's kind of late to go plutocratic, and we're not really having trouble with money. So I think we're going to get another potential one would be quantity, because we know we're going to have to fight Spain and Portugal, and so having more troops would be helpful to us. So that would be another way that one could go. Force, land attrition. But I think it's better probably against Spain to have some higher quality troops. And this does come with a little bit. So let's go offensive. And then we're going to take some ideas real quick. There we go. So now we can keep working down offensive because we need to gear up our military. That has disabled a few policies, so now it makes it very easy that we're going to go with the Mining Act, giving land leader fire. And it also makes it easy that, let's see what we got here. Naval force limit we don't need, blockade impact, morale of navies, sailors, and marines force limit. I guess blockade impact on siege might be the most useful, since most of our battles are naval, so let's go for that. There we go, we've refit our forces. Let's make sure we have lost the effects of the East Indian trade route. Oh well. Let's make sure we haven't gone hideously. No, we've got tons of governing capacity, so we're just fine. And it looks like we've still got a colonist. That's interesting. Military leader has left us. That's fine. We will pay off Jaunpur. The main reason we have been building. Oh, here's another rebellion. They can handle it. The main reason we've been building is because we need to make sure that our generals are better. And in order to do that, we need higher army tradition, which right now you can see fully maintained forts is still only at 0.65. So once we annex in this vassal, then we definitely will continue. Then that. Or that. There we go. A lot of revolts over here. Songhai has a truce with us ending very soon. Well, literally now. I think it's time that we go pay Songhai a visit. Let's make sure we have our best generals here. This general, I rolled a 4 siege general, which was very helpful. This one's a good general. Time to, I think our heir has a variety of cores that we can feed back. Pichu. Alright, Songhai, hi. Time to declare war. Let's take return on heir. Apparently that's what we got. Let's march to the capital. I think we can just go right in. They're on tech 19, so they are the same tech as us. We have to be a little careful. One of the reasons I'm delaying fighting with Spain is that they actually have a... are on tech 20 somehow. Sure. We go. With our 4 siege general, we can immediately siege down the capital, pretty much. Let's take a look at where these rebels have spawned. Go good. We've got all the rebels. That one's fine. They've got that. This one's over here. Good thing this general, the turbo general, is on it. Trade range, trade efficiency, promoted cultures. Let's go ahead and take that. Getting up onto Diplotech 20. Dropping that Diplo idea group actually helped us with that. There we go. Let's immediately go here. Strong leadership. We can... What is this? We can lose stability, lose 20 army tradition, or we can lose 10. Well, I guess I'll take that. Due to our leader's trait. Oop, that was easy. The fortress is already busted. Merchants visit Persia. Well, thank you, Persia. I'll take that. One thing we do need to do, and probably will do with this, is that we need to buy a... in order to complete a mission, we need to own Bombay. And so, not a mission, achievement. We need to control Bombay, so we'll probably use this massive haul of money to try to buy that, charter that province off of, I think Vijayanagar has it, after this war. I do not really care what Songhai is up to. Hopefully the vassals all together can handle that, but I bet they can't. Let's take our prestige from land battles. Nope, they got crushed. It's fine, we'll siege down these provinces first. It's like Songhai is mopping up the vassals. Come in this siege. Somehow we've got too many relationships. It's fine, one of them will be gone soon. Let's take this gentleman off. Don't think we need that many anymore. We definitely do need more cannons. That's one flaw in our... Oh, nope. Can't have that. Recall from Vijayanagar was already improving with them, so that we would maybe get a cheaper price. Oh yeah. Alright, let's get there before that gets done. Thank you. Siege of Janae is over, and we have defeated them in Gao. We are not going to tax that. Let's see. Did we have a rebel faction that was active? Think I saw them anywhere. Looks like our vassal has finally managed to get in gear, mainly because their army has gone to go siege like the one fort that they have in the Highlands, and so they can probably pull this out of the bag. I hope so. Alright, what were we up to? Yes, we were having a conversation with Songhai. Selection. We will keep our crazy powerful guy. Which will allow us to enforce religious unity. Manufactories. Well, we have a fair number of manufactories, so this shouldn't be too big of a deal for us. Hi. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna have to go this way. Boom. Don't think you want to do that. It's like non-stop revolts down here. Luckily, we've got rebel suppression. It's like they're trying to reunite and rebuild their army over here in Wolof. Alright. That's no big deal. Let's just march over and deal with that. Let's come over here. I don't think we'll get there in time to help them win, but we will. We do need to crush this army. There we go. I think that'll do it. Between them and our vassal, that should be a gracious plenty. Alright. They're gonna siege the war goal. What have we got here? Harsh treatment, autonomy cooldown, fort maintenance of rival, change rivalry costs. We might change rivals at some point. Great Britain says the price of a lot of things goes down. That's not good. We do not care about Songhai's opinion of us because we are destroying them presently. Alright, so let's think about what we're getting here from Songhai. We are going to return all of our vassals' cores, which is cheap. Then we need to see, don't want to release them. Kong has a claim on that one. There's another vassal up here to release. Where's Mali? Is it Mali over here somewhere? Here it is. Mali doesn't really have a lot left of their cores. Sarug, Janae have a decent number. Timbuktu has only one province. Not even the province of Timbuktu has that anymore. Segu. It's looking like Janae might be the best. This one has not got any useful cores in it. Nope. Dagbon. It's always the fun game of like, who is going to be the new vassal in here? Maybe Mali? They're very hard to reach. I guess Fulo would be helpful. You could feed him a lot of that. Fulo or Mali, I guess. That would connect our territory. We could feed most of this to air so as to not have to deal with it directly. Be nice to have this because this would allow us to attack Spain more directly if we could come through here. It would be really annoying to defend. I think this is the one that has Fulo in it. Yep. Alright, so we know what we want. Lose 50 admin, unfortunate. Five stock. Alright, let's get over here. Efficiency in the Navy. Get a whole bunch of sailors and some diplo power. Cool. Like, how long are they going to resist this? I mean, this war has got to be pretty much over. Alright, we're gonna have to come down and deal with them again. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Let's crush this army. We are fighting better than we used to by picking up more military ideas. Thank you. Alright, they are willing to take my peace deal, and I am happy to do it. So that should allow us to take what we need. And we will send that demand. Alright, now, first let's go ahead and take our next idea, giving us siege ability, which will be very helpful. Then let's see where the state borders are. So we're gonna give everything that's not part of our state to probably... Let's give this one to Katsina and this all to Air. Grant province, Katsina. Let us grant you the provinces of Dalal. Grant province of Dendi. And grant province of Zarmaganda. That one's yours. Now time for Air. Time to grant you the province of this. And grant you the province of Tadmeka. Grant you... Ooh, I should have clicked off of that. Let's grant you the... Where's Air in my list? There we go. Grant you the province of Azawad. Grant province of Taduini. And grant province of Tuwat. And grant province of Odd. There we go. You're kind of our northern defensive border vassal, which your name has decided to migrate up to the north. Fascinating. We are going to take these directly. So let's bring these in. There we go. And then we are going to release Jolov? No, not Jolov. Fulo. So then let us go over to our little diplomatic interface. And we are going to create the new... I believe these are in order of the order in which they became part of our country. So we are going to release them. There you go. Then we are going to... Fulo. We are going to enforce our religion on you, because we would like you to be our religion. And they're going to be grumpy about it, but I don't really care. All right. Now, who's allied with you? Joloff is allied with Kong. So what we're going to do now, we're going to see if we can nope, can't black flag my way back. I'm going to have to march back. But I guess it won't really matter because if we go to war, then we'll be able to march in anyways. All right, let's pause for a moment real quick and buy the province we need over here. Vijayanagar, I would like to charter company. We would like Thana. Then we're gonna have to pay them a ton of money, not that much money. That appears to be the limit. There we go. Thank you. We will... This is Cord. It is a trade company. It has a trade node in it. Let's bump that once so that we can upgrade the center of trade, and then let us put a trade depot here, just so we can try to get a little more trade power over here. All right, let's see what we got here. Haha, yes. Wow, holy cow. All of a sudden they decided to like actually legitimately give this a go and decided to create 41,000 troops. My goodness. Vassal all of a sudden became useful. All right, let's see what else we can do real quick. We should probably be building some manufactories for ourselves. Let's just crank out a few of these really profitable ones. Mostly ivory. There we go. Spent all that money. And then we are going to get ready for a giant return core to Fulo War. So let's get in position. I think we've picked up a random state over here, which we're going to core. Looks like we have a mission, or a colonist not working. Let's send him out. All right, now it is time to get ready for diplomacy. Declare war on Joloff. Kong will come in. We're going to declare on what is this? Termis? Yeah, one that's close. And we are going to confirm. We're going to concentrate ourselves first on Kong, though. Jungle Fortress. It's gonna be fun. Queen of Mercury, who you may not be able to see that depending on how the screen catcher works, but we have taken the province that we needed in order to get that. They appear to not have access yet. Kind of waiting on them to get access from them, but no, apparently Songhai will not grant that access yet. One of my vassals will probably get it in a minute. Oop, looks like we might... Hold up, we're gonna have to deal with this army first. Otherwise it's gonna mow down all my vassals. We need the vassals Burgundy. Just figured out paper. Suffering. Yeah, let's help them out. All right, let's get rid of this army. Say hello. It's still tougher battle than it feels like it should be down here. We can finally take this so we can have direct walking access. Ooh, that's not good. Don't want that. Hold up. This is not the best combat general, but hopefully still enough to send them out of here. Close. It's a very close fight. See, this is why I'm still nervous about fighting Spain, because I feel like our army is just not quite strong enough. Let's improve with this gentleman. And it's not critical. If the armies were together, that would not have been a problem, but just like we need a few more offensive ideas and more cannons for sure. Let's bring this army back down here. This army recover a little bit. It's fine, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna push into here first. Kong is really the first target anyways. Then we'll push up the coast. It looks like my vassals are running away. They're like, no. Let's send this army in. This one can step out. Step here so that they can't walk in. Like sieging, they're de-sieging some of their land. It's fine. Let's see, we clearly need more cannons, so let's get some more cannons. There we go. I know we're about to inherit some troops, so I don't want to build too many, but... Where are they going? I think my vassals are very confused. They're like, you know, we were going along the coast, now we're going to go march to the interior. Got interesting ideas about how this is going to work. Here we go. Dawa is in. This is a wasteland. Let's pause for a second. So this is a wasteland. I thought that was actually colonizable, but it is not. So I guess we're going to come over here and start working on these. For Dawa. Free advisor slot. We need a good military advisor. Let's go with the disciplined gentleman. Alright, let us take, this is 5, conveniently enough. 5 cannons. We'll reinforce the siege army first. There we go, Busoga is in. Just keep piling in cannons. Accommodation, great. Spirit decor, we get some professionalism. There we go. Now we have much more cannons. About 16 cannons here instead of the previous number. We've also pulled them in, so let's take a moment to bring this country in fully. Pour all these in. Looks like there are some things that can be colonized back in here. So those are all in. Let's see what their autonomy is here in a moment. Let the month tick over. That lowered it, but not fully. There's the second stack of 5 cannons that we will send to reinforce this army with more cannonry. What is this? Is this one random? There must be, we've picked up like a random Rwandan army. This one. Okay, well, that's not a horrible army. Let's bring it over here. Let's bring this troop up here to combine with it. This army is only 18 wide, so what we'll probably do is fold, but I think the combat width is much larger. The combat width is 34, so yeah, we'll probably use we'll break this army up and put it into the other two, because this one's only 18 on the front row, and this one is only 18, so yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll break this army into 2 pieces and use it to reinforce the other ones so that they are more competent. But I see we're at a stopping point. So we will pause here, and I will see you and continue the war next time.